Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's an absolute pleasure to be talking to us tonight about an amazing, a very, very amazing system with Titans Empire Builders International. But just a few of our online etiquettes before we begin. This is an international presentation. We have people here from all over the world, so please let's remain formal, even though we are going to be relaxed. But the most important thing for me is for us to listen. Please listen attentively, pay attention. Pay attention. I'm going to be sharing to us a system that is changing lives, a system that shows the road to success. Ladies and gentlemen, success has, it leaves tracks. So success is a journey. It is not a destination. I'm going to be giving us tips like this. Please don't forget to smile. Just smile. It's a beautiful day to be alive. Who's talking? My name is Rex Uwemedimo Udom. I'm the Vice President for International Business Expansion of Titans Empire Builders International. Here we are building leaders that are taking charge of their lives, leaders that are changing the face of their own activities. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the world of opportunities. Here in Titans Empire Builders International, we're giving opportunities to people to be able to change their lives. Durable one is a new innovation, first of its kind in Nigeria and indeed almost all of Africa. So please stay with me, very important, stay with me so that we can see this opportunity that Titans Empire Builders International is giving and see how it can be beneficial to you, your family, and give you the life that you want to live. So what are we offering you? Titans Empire Builders International gives you prosperity and property. That is our motto. Titans Empire Builders International, prosperity and property is very sure. Now, I'm going to ask you also, as we go on with this presentation, to oblige me from time to time and type in the comment box certain affirmations that I'm going to be asking us to do. Why? Affirmations are the way that we position ourselves for that which we want to achieve. So oblige me when I ask you to do that as we go on. Now, this system I'm sharing with you, ladies and gentlemen, is about partnership. Titans Empire Builders International has created a partnership with Firstchoice Afro and Empowered Consumerism. With this partnership, we're able to provide home ownership, land banking, and all expenses paid trip around the world. I call it lifestyle. This is it. We help you own your own land across Nigeria. We are going international very soon. We already have a project going on in Ghana very soon. So we're going to be talking about international expansion. We're talking about possibility of owning your own home across Nigeria and what I call lifestyle. We want to give you a lifestyle. Now, this question, this makes me ask the simple question, what is it that is your dream? What is the object of your dream? What are you aspiring towards? Because this is what will help you to achieve what we are talking about. Take a look at this. Several of our leaders have traveled around the world, including myself. Thank you very much, Charles. Prosperity and property is certainly sure. That's Madam Kemara, our host this night, at our last trip to Dubai, December last year, when there was a little relaxed on the COVID-19 protocols. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have gone to several places in the world, to Dubai, as you can see, to the Philippines. I was on this trip to the Philippines, exotic trip, 5-star treatment. You know, if you don't go abroad, you will not understand the pleasures of enjoying a free trip, just as an appreciation for the kind of work that you are doing, while you are still making money to live the life you want to live. So this is a beautiful thing. I don't know if you desire to enjoy this kind of thing. Let me see that we are together. If you feel that this is a good thing for you to have, just go to the chat box and type, I would like to be on the next trip. Because this year there will be another trip. So if you feel that this resonates with you, go to the chat box and type, I will be on the next trip. So I know that you are actually desiring what we are talking about. This is very important, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, people are already desiring this. I will be on the next trip. That makes me know that you desire something that is big, free, lifestyle, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Madam Kemara. This was our Dubai trip. I don't know how to quantify it. That you are paid for, you travel, you enjoy 5-star treatment, interact with quality people, you begin to build a dream in your mind, that kind of life you want to enjoy. This is what we are giving to you. So 3 partnerships. But and this brings me to the simple reality. What is it that all of us aspire towards? Why do we go out every day? Why do we work? Why do we hustle? because we are looking for financial freedom. Everybody wants to enjoy time freedom, have the resources to take care of yourself, take care of your family without stress, have time to spend with that same family and do the things you enjoy doing. Everybody wants to enjoy good health, very important, and indeed shelter. Shelter is probably the most fundamental physiological need of every human being. So this is very important. This is what we're looking for. Now, how does the average Nigerian with the financial situation and the situation of the economy of the country, will that person be able to aspire to enjoy these four things I've enumerated? Shelter on its own is already a big problem. Now in Nigeria, they say there is up more than 17 million housing units deficit as at 5 years ago. Now we're talking about more than 20 million housing units deficit, if not more. The challenge is that this problem will continue to any specific sector of the economy. Is spread all over, formal, informal, public service, military, paramilitary, education, everywhere. It's a big problem, ladies and gentlemen, and Nigeria cannot solve it. Now, the problem with government trying to solve this is that government will need to put out at least 1 million housing units every year. Now, 22 million, 1 million, that's another 22 years. So it's a big problem that government cannot handle alone. That is why there is need for private sector initiative. This is what Titans Empire Builders International is doing. We're trying to reduce the stress on government by providing quality houses at affordable prices to the average Nigerian low-income earner. What is the problem that government also encounter? They encounter the problem of price. Building even a 3-bedroom bungalow will cost you nothing less than 7 to 10 million. How many individuals can afford this? Because we use brick and mortar. The price continues to fluctuate. The bag of cement now is almost 4,000 naira, if I'm not mistaken, and it is constantly increasing. Now, the other problem is that government will use brick and mortar to build houses. This is the reason why they cannot deliver and sort out this problem. Brick and mortar is slow, and most times there is not quality labor used, and we experienced collapsed buildings. This is the problem that the government face. This is the problem that is there in the housing sector of Nigeria today. Now, good news, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to bring you good news. There's an alternative. That alternative is the TEBI Eco Building System alternative. Ladies and gentlemen, with a virtual clap, please go to the chat box with that virtual clap. Let's welcome our technology, Recast Technology. Have I seen that virtual clap? Ladies and gentlemen, this technology is done 80% in the factory, 20% on site. Speed, high quality residential, quality, beautiful estates, soundproof, fire resistant, and then water resistant. 100 years guarantee, no maintenance. Wow, thank you for those virtual claps. 100 years guarantee, no maintenance. Imagine that. So they are durable. And good news, they are affordable because it is easy to couple several together. Take a look at how the buildings are put together. This is a duplex. So in a matter of weeks, a matter of days, houses would have filled up a whole estate because the foundation is already laid and the rest done from the factory and coupled together. Take a look at this and start to imagine yourself owning this kind of quality building with minimum financial investment. I will show you how that works out because there are several ways you can own this. Good news is that the factory that puts up, that builds these components is already existing here in Nigeria. Wow, I think we deserve more virtual class for this kind of beautiful thing. So that means that in a space of 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, we can start putting up building in our estates once we have people who are ready to occupy those estates. Ladies and gentlemen, this is great. This is new in Nigeria. Now, what extra good news do I have? Take a look at this. We have estates already existing in Nigeria with our precast technology. Take a look at this. These are our estates in Abuja. One of our estates in Abuja. So we have several quality buildings already set up. So it's just for you to come and occupy. Lagos, we have estates already in Lagos. This is our property in Legushi. We have in Abramadesoya, and we are constantly expanding. Now we've acquired some property behind Pan African University. We're giving good news today. 3 properties already in Lagos in the space of 3 weeks. So we are constantly growing, we are moving, we are expanding. In Owerri, in the east, we have property. This is all about, I'm talking about housing now. I'm going to show you our land. What you are seeing here is that we have quality buildings. So thank you for the great wave there, Mr. Nayo. Quality estates, and don't be afraid, it is possible for an ordinary Nigerian to enjoy this kind of quality. I'm sure I know people will say, Rex, with this kind of houses you're talking about, with my small salary or with my unstable income, is it possible for me to own a property like this? I will show you in a short while how this is possible. But let's think about this. So, Rex, how can somebody like myself own this property? We have created 4 options. I was talking to a young man today that came to the office. He says he's a civil servant and he has confidence in using one of these options. Now, for those who have cash, you can pay outrightly. My friend that came to the office today, interested in buying our property, wants to use the National Housing Fund. Why? He's a civil servant and he's making contribution. Problem with that is that it's only 2.5% of your salary. So if your salary is 100,000 naira, how much will they be taking? 2,500 naira. How many years will you contribute that in order for you to be able to own 10 million to own a property? Of course, if you're in private sector, you can also use the mortgage system. Great system. Challenge is that there's a fixed amount you must pay every month and you cannot renegade. Now, if not, you can lose your property that you have already started paying for. But the good news that I like here is that we have a 4th option, which is the TEBI Economic Driver Plan. I will show you how 44,888 naira can help you to own your own property across Nigeria. Now, let's go back to the reality. The reality that we are facing in Nigeria today. Please, if what I say here is the truth, you will go to the chat box and type fact as I expose this. The reality is that most Nigerians don't have work. Is this fact? Is this true? That most Nigerians have lost their jobs. A lot of people are jobless today in Nigeria, and those who have jobs are complaining because their salary is not enough. Fact. Thank you, Emmanuel. Thank you, Prince. Fact. The reality is that most Nigerians earn less than they spend every month. Most people are broke before they get their salary at the end of the month. These are facts. Responsibilities continue to increase even when your income is constant. This is the truth. This is the reality that we face. The price of foodstuff is constantly going up. How many people's salaries have been increased? This is the reality that we face. So what is the solution then? Partnership. We realize that if we're able to partner with quality people, we can help ordinary people make extra income and be able to own their own homes. What kind of partnerships do we have? We have partnership with a real estate company called Firstchoice Afro Villa. Firstchoice Afro Villa is our land banking partners. Now, they are the ones who have given us a soft landing where ordinary people can own their own land across Nigeria. Who is behind Firstchoice Afro Villa? Ladies and gentlemen, none other than the African legend, FIFA legend, Kanu Nwankwo, King Kanu himself, aka Papilo. He is the brain behind Firstchoice Afro Villa. Remember, this man is a philanthropist. He is doing the Heart Foundation. Next week, on the 29th of September, we'll be in Abuja for the Kanu Heart Foundation walk, where he is helping people with heart problems, saving lives. Great philanthropist. Now he has come into real estate and he's saying, we can do it together. Your salary does not matter. Your status does not matter. If you desire to own land, follow our style, follow our system, and you too can be a land owner. This is what Kekanu is saying. He says this is the first of its kind. So I will show you how this partnership works. Listen to what he says. He says, I have made Nigeria proud in football. Give me the same opportunity and I will make Nigerians proud in real estate. Ladies and gentlemen, is this good? And he says, if you want, if you don't mind, you can join, you can come and partner with me. Is this good or is this excellent? This man coming into real estate and trying to give ordinary people the possibility to own their own homes. Now, I want to know, are there people here who would like to partner with Kanu? Go to the chat box, type it in there. I would like to partner with Papilo. I will partner with Papilo. Let me know that there are people here who are interested in enjoying this opportunity that Kanu Nwankwo is giving. What is his mission? To bridge the gap between the rich and ordinary people in the real estate industry. This is the reality that he wants to do, so that ordinary people can have the possibility of owning their own homes, and real estate can be a dream reality for everybody. Thank you all those who want to partner with Papilo. I will show you how this partnership works. Of course, the vision is to use the first and unconventional system to create this possibility for ordinary people to own their own homes. This is our vision. Great news is that we have land across Nigeria. In the east, we have in Enugu, in Anambra, in Ebonyi, in Imo. We are going very soon to Uyo and Calabar. In the west, we have in Lagos several areas now. 3, we are going to Ibadan. We're already talking about Abuja. Thank you, those who have already partnered with Kanu. Some people are already enjoying that partnership, while some aspire to partner. Ladies and gentlemen, it is possible. Listen, look at our land across Nigeria. These are the various prices. Go to the person that invited you. they will send you the prices of this land. Why am I asking you to take the price of the land? Because if you sell any of this property, you will get paid a commission. I will show you how that works as well. So possibility for you to own money. Now, why should anybody invest in land? Why do land banking? Because many of us, including myself, please, I humbly say that I've had opportunity to buy land in I'm sorry, I'm trying to reconnect with my device. Just give me a little network challenge, please. Apologies for that. I'll be reconnected in a minute. So sorry about that. I'm sorry, you know, we cannot predict our network in this country. Let me share my screen again. Okay, really sorry about that. I just got thrown out by network. I was trying to reconnect, but it didn't just go through. Sorry about that. So let's go back. So I was talking about the challenge that many of us have had of not being able to purchase land. We had the opportunity, probably even had the cash. This afternoon, as he was giving us an example, somebody that was offered land for 20,000 naira at a time, maybe like 10 years ago, and he refused. He had the cash, he did not. This place is underdeveloped. And today, in that location, land is 50 million. Imagine that, 20,000 to 50 million. This is the quality of land banking. But the challenge that many of us pass it over. For us, this is not good. And that's why we are giving us the proper way where anybody can own this. So Rex, what am I talking about? Land banking, the process of acquiring future real estate development sites at today's prices. Low price now, you can resell in the future and get better value for it. You can develop it and it can become a source of residual income for you. Now, why should anybody do land banking? The value of land always goes up. This is the reality. Is this true? Yes. The value of land goes up continuously, whether we like it or not. If you make improvement on your land, it will give you better value. You fence a land, the value goes up. You put the property on it, the value goes up. It becomes a source of residual income. Now, yes, very true. Land is relatively abundant. It is cheap now. Remember, the population is continuously increasing. 200 million population today. What will be the population of Nigeria 5-10 years from now? Question, will the land mass increase? No. So those who are able to acquire property now will be the ones in position to control. Don't forget the Pareto's principle, 20% of the population controlling the whole of the land owned by everybody. So you can imagine that. So take note of this. Land is also easy to manage. and land is safe investment, there is always reason to demand for land. There is always reason for it. So can you get your land through TEBI? Yes. Just give me a minute or two. I'm going to come to that, how you can own your own land through TEBI. The truth of the matter is that many of our people are owning their land. People are acquiring this. Young people, adults, grown-ups, retirees, students, it does not matter. What matters is your desire to own land. We know already that the average and low-income earner in Nigeria cannot own land based on the economic situation. This is the truth. I'm sure you agree with that. The cost of living already is high. By the time you take out your recurring expenses, not even your fixed expenses that you do maybe once a year, your recurring expenses, you realize that you don't have cash to save at the end of the month. I was talking to somebody today. I said, how long will it take you to be broke if you lose your current source of income? He said, yes, I'm broke now. As I speak to you, I'm already in debt. So how if you say, if I lose that source now, there is no backup. So we are giving you the possibility of a backup plan. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what TEBI is all about. In order for us to make this legitimate, we had to register ourselves with Corporate Affairs Commission. So Titans Empire Builders International is a legal entity in Nigeria. Our head office is at 45 Allen Avenue, Ikeja, same building with DHL Allen. So this is not a scam. This is not story. This is not, how do you call it, Ponzi scheme. This is business. So we're looking for people who have that same desire to invest. Who has this idea? Who brought this idea? An amazing young man, a brother and a friend, and my personal mentor is none other than Chief Engineer Jerry Patrick Onokaibe. He conceived this vision for TEBI, and Kanu Ankwo saw this vision, liked it, and decided to partner with us and brought in Firstchoice Afro to become partner with TEBI in making land acquisition accessible and affordable to the average Nigerian. One of request for any of the videos I play here. Because of time, I won't be able to go through all. Just request for it, and we will show you, and you can listen to it from the person that invited you to this call. Now, with the partnerships we have created, TEBI, Firstchoice Afro Villa, and Empowered Consumerism, I can tell you with all certainty, this is the 9th month of the year. If you connect now, you don't have any reason not to become a landlord this year. This is a fact. Now, it now depends. It's taking a decision. Decide that you want it. Don't worry whether you have cash now. Don't worry whether you have the registration. Don't worry about anything. Decide first that you want to own and become a landlord this year. And every other thing will fall into place. You will find yourself getting connected. So have you decided that you want to become a landlord? Go to the chat box and type it there. I don't have any reason not to become a landlord this year. That is your choice. And I want to be sure that people have decided to take this action with us, because in TEBI, we are constantly making ordinary people to become landlords. Apart from our programs, one of our programs is also an outreach program. We give back to the less privileged in society through our TEBI outreach program coordinated by Lolo Lillian Onyinyo. Thank you, Kenneth. Yes, you have decided to become a landlord. I like that. It's a decision. Once you take that decision, you can take the action. You remember, your thought is the first foundation. Once you have been able to think it and decided on it, you can make anything happen. Everything is possible. We have had big events, gathered crowds. We have had events of 5,000 people where we have given letters of allocation to those who have qualified. Take a look at this, a retired civil servant. Take a look at that, a student, joined us as a student in Yabatech, a lecturer, an academician in University of Lagos, and a former beggar on the streets of Lagos. Ladies and gentlemen, what does this tell you? This system does not care about where you are. What it cares about is where you want to be. Your past is only for you to have as a lesson to plan. Today is what you have, but that vision is what will take you to that future. This is the reality. So those who have declared that they don't have any reason to be a landlord, I also declare for you that you too will receive your own allocation letter before the end of this year, and you too will be a landlord in any location across Nigeria. This is my declaration for you. You can accept it if you want it to happen. Kanu Ankwo is also giving out these provisional letters. Amen, amen. People have accepted it. Giving out these same letters to many people who have decided to become landlords and landladies. This is a project of a kind. This is first of its kind. None other has done this, and you can also be a part of this. It's a national project. We have been to governors. This is the governor of Anambra State, His Excellency Willie Obiano. We have been to several governors across Nigeria, all of them liking what they see, giving us opportunity to operate in their location, assisting us in the ways they can, some of them even getting connected. This tells you that this is a project that anybody, wealthy, ordinary, employee, unemployed, civil service, private sector, it does not matter. Age does not matter. What matters is your desire and that vision. Remember, Napoleon Hill says that once you have a desire, a burning desire, every other thing will fall into place. So how bad do you want to become a landlord? How bad do you want it? How bad do you desire to own your own properties across Nigeria? Because the system that can help you do that is what I'm going to show you now. Economy Driver Plan 2.0. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you a truth about the economy of the world. You cannot change it, but you can change your own economy. Because in TEBI, we tell you one thing: when we partner with Economy Driver Plan 2.0, we drive our own economy. Here in TEBI, I drive my economy. I decide what I want to earn. I decide what I'm aspiring towards, and I take the action accordingly. First of all is the thought, then is the desire and the feeling, and then is the action. This is the simple way to build yourself. This is the best way to get the right attitude. This system has created many millionaires. This is the meeting between the CEO of TEBI and the CEO of the Black Continent. That's the top direct selling CEO in the world, Dr. Ed Kabantong. He says at this interview, he says, get connected to Titans Empire Builders International so that your life can turn around, no limit. So that your life can turn around, no limit. I like that part. In this system, the only limit is you. Please, these are tips for success that I'm giving to you. Nobody can limit what you can achieve except yourself. These three men, we call them the three wise men, founded empowered consumerism. What is empowered consumerism doing? Working and using the shared and connected economy for more than 14 years now. They have created a tested and proven system. Learn, apply, and earn. That's our slogan. I love that. In this system, we'll teach you what to do. You apply it and you will earn. 14 years and more, tested and proven. Coronavirus has made us know that business is not as usual. Ladies and gentlemen, the new economy in the world is the shared and connected economy. With this economy, you don't have to leave the comfort of your home. You can be doing the work that you are doing, but you can connect to people around the world using the power of social media. Today, I got somebody that connected to me, and by tomorrow, she's already going to start to build her own social media platform where she can use to connect and begin to build her own community of entrepreneurs. Ladies and gentlemen, what has TEBI done with the shared and connected economy? We created a 12 weeks program. What is this program? I've shown you that already, an international business partnership, a training and a mentorship platform. Somebody will mentor you to succeed. There is no successful person in the world today who was not mentored. This is a fact. This is a school of leadership and entrepreneurs. We are building you to become a leader and an entrepreneur, not just an employee, but one with an entrepreneurial mindset. Why? So that you can achieve financial, time, and health freedom. This is what we are doing. Ladies and gentlemen, this system is not a get-rich-quick scheme. So if you are looking for a Ponzi where you put 50,000 and sit back and wait to make 100,000 in 2 weeks, you are in the wrong place. This is not lotto. This is not gambling. We're not looking for people who are looking for easy money and quick money. We're looking for people who are interested in building themselves, becoming people of value, and in the process, changing their lives, changing their finances, and succeeding. So this system, therefore, is not for unserious people or people without vision. You may not have a vision of where you are going, but here you can learn to build a vision. This is what TEBI is all about. This is what our program is all about. But by doing this, you make money. How do you make money? With an investment of 44,888 naira. What do you stand to gain? You can earn as much as 168,000 naira every day, 56.4 million naira every year. Yes, you heard me right. That is a possibility that you can earn 168,000 daily, 56.4 million naira yearly. Yes, it is possible. Would you like to know how possible it is? Would you like me to show you how 44,000 can translate to 168,000, learning a system, applying what you learn, and you can earn this? Go to the comment box, type yes. Let me know that you want me to go. Oh, yes, please. They've already started putting it. Okay, let me go. When you register with us, you register with 44,888 naira. The first thing we do is that we give you a souvenir pack to tell you thank you for being a part of this system. Please permit me to use somebody here as an example while I elaborate this, how you can make money here. I saw somebody welcoming Mr. Is it Mr. or Mrs. Everest? But Everest, I can see you here. So I'm going to use you as my example. Everest, you have joined us with 44,888 Naira. We give you a souvenir pack worth more than your investment of 44,000. That is an instant return on investment. You remember we told you at the beginning, money back guaranteed. You already have it with extra products that you can use, beverages that are good for you. Then we teach you how to make money in 2 ways. Remember, I told you about land sale. We'll come to that shortly. But with your registration, you can make money 2 simple ways. One is what we call our direct advert bonus, where we pay you Everest 4,500 for connecting with people. Remember, I told you it's about using social media. I'm going to show you how you can make this 4,500. Then we have another binary system we call match sales bonus, and we pay you Everest another 7,000 Naira. First thing I want you to know, Everest, there is no limit to the number of people you can connect to using the power of social media that we will teach you, and other ways we will show you how to connect. No limit. So if you connect to 100 people, Everest, that's 4,500 times 100. No limit. The limit is you. Also, the binary can be limitless if you can just get your first 2. And when you get that first 2, it's 7,000 Naira that you get paid. Everest, take a look at this. You have registered 44,888 Naira. We create for you a left and a right sales force. We teach you how to create effective connection. When you apply what you are taught, you will connect to your person A and connect to your person B. Each person you connect to, the system pays you 4,500. 4,500 for A, 4,500 for B. It does not end there. System says, Everest, you have A on your left and B on your right. Binary pays you another 7,000 Naira. Imagine that, Everest, 16,000 Naira without buying or selling, just using the power of what we will teach you to create connections. Now, A and B will also be taught the same thing we taught you, Everest. When we teach them and they apply like you did, they too will get 2 each. They too will get 16,000 like you. System says, Everest, if not for you, this 4 will not be here. So we compensate you for connecting the first 2. We pay you 1 on your left, 1 on your right, 7,000. 1 on your left, 1 on your right, 7,000. This means, Everest, anytime there is a connection to your organization, I call it your organization because you are the CEO. Anytime there's a connection in your organization, whether it is by your effort or the effort of your team members, you get paid 7,000. 7,000 continues to chase you, Everest. 7,000, 7,000 for every time there's a connection in your organization. Everest, is this a good problem to have? 7,000 chasing you in multiple or lack of money. I don't know which problem you prefer. You know, they say choose your choice. What do you prefer is what you're going to get. 7,000 chasing you, Everest, as long as there's a connection in your organization, either by your effort or the effort of your team. Now, what happens is that there is a limit to the number of 7,000 you will get in a day. That's safety net for TEBI members. And that limit is 24. So Everest, if you're making maximum of 7,000 Naira every day, that gives you 168,000 Naira in a day. Money chasing me. And that gives you 1.1 million Naira in a week and 4.7 million Naira in a month, Everest. Imagine that from your investment of 44,000, you have a potential income of 4,700,000 every month. Now, what is the good news about this? With your authorization, 50% of this money that you are earning, 50% of this your income will be used to pay for any property that you have chosen, whether it is land or house. You are paying as you are earning. Once you pay up to 30% of the worth of the property, your property is allocated to you, and the balance 70% is spread. If it is land, it is spread over 1 year. If it is house, it's spread over the next 5 years. Imagine that you are paying with ease and you are not under any pressure. As you build your system with the effort of the people who are inviting you, with the effort of the whole team, because we have daily trading. I will show you about that in a second. So you can pay for your own house with ease. Everest, the good news is that this money is every day. If you make money today, you get it tomorrow. It depends on what you want to do. So there is no time frame. Nobody sets a target for you, Everest. It depends absolutely on what you want. And there is no maintenance. You don't need to buy or sell anything in order to earn this kind of money. Can you imagine that? Everest, please, is this good or is this just excellent? I'd like to see your comment. I think this is an awesome system that ordinary people can use to change their life. Now, remember I told you that we developed a 12 weeks program. This earning I've just shown you, we built it into a 12 weeks program that can help you achieve your dream. It is a lazy man scenario. Imagine that you can only bring 2 people Everest in your first week. Excellent. People are already acknowledging that. Imagine you can only bring 2 people in your first week. What will happen to you? You will make 7,000 naira. If those 2 people following the same instruction you did to get them do the same thing, each person joining you brings two people in their first week. Everest in 12 weeks, because your income continues to increase as your organization increases. In 12 weeks, thank you, Everest. Excellent, sir. In 12 weeks, you would have made 14 million naira with your investment of 44,888 naira. Imagine that, Everest, 14 million in 12 weeks. Now, imagine that you make 14 million in 12 weeks and you work on yourself and you continue to build. Remember, your aptitude will determine your altitude. Pastor T.D. Jakes says it in a better way. He says, never stop building. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. One of the realities of success is that you can never stop building. If you will never see any successful person who is resting and sleeping. You keep building. Keep building. So go to the chat box, tell yourself, I will never stop building because I want to succeed. I will never stop building. I will keep improving on myself. I'll keep getting connected to the right people so that I become the best version of myself. Never stop building. Everest, if you don't stop building in TEBI, let me show you what will happen to you. In 1 year, if you make 40 million in 12 weeks, in 1 year, you would have made 57 million naira. In 3 years, 171.9 million. In 5 years, Everest, with your 44,000 investment, you have a potential income of 286.5 million naira. Everest, please begin to imagine, ask yourself, how many houses would you like to own with this kind of money? How many land? In which locations? What kind of life will you be living? Because really, I can show you this money, but if you cannot visualize that thing for yourself and learn the processes, you may not be able to get this. Truth of the matter is that many of us are working 15, 20, 25 years, and we have not made 1/10 of this money, 286 million. People are struggling. So with this system, imagine this Everest, 5 years, 286 million naira. How many land, what kind of lifestyle, how many trips would you have had abroad? Good news is that we have strategy that can help you succeed. So it's not as if you join us and we leave you. What is our strategy? Training. Everest, once you are connected to us, we will train you. Why? Training will enable you to develop a good learning attitude. Remember that slogan, learn, apply, and you can earn. We teach you, you apply what you learn, you can make a lot of money. You can do more than one registration, Everest. This system allows you for multiple registration. Why? So that you can increase your possibility of earning. If you make 14 million naira in 12 weeks with one account, imagine what you can make with 3 accounts. Same yourself, Everest, into 3 places. Your investment is just slightly higher. It's 44,888 naira multiplied by 3. That's what you will use to invest. Your instant return of investment is much higher as well. And your potential income is even higher. I'll show you that in a short while. Everest, you can do yourself into 7. Let me tell you a tip about success. According to Jim Rohn, the size of your dream will determine the size of your success. If you have small dreams, your success will be small. You can't aspire small and expect to have large. This is the reality that we deal with. So Everest, you can dream big. You can do 7 accounts in your name. That means you have 7 possible potential income. It's just like having 1 shop and having 7 shops. You agree with me? The income cannot be the same. Of course, the investment also will not be the same. Everest, if you really have big dreams, like many of us here in TEBI, you can do 15. So I ask you, how big is your dream? How desperate are you to achieve that dream? Go to the chat box. Tell me, how big is your dream? Is it big? Is it very big? Or is it small? Because the choice is really yours to make. So I want you to think about that. Everest, let me show you something. If one account gives you 168,000 naira in a day, 1.1 million naira in a week, 4.7 million naira in a month, what will 3 accounts give you? What will 7 accounts give you? And what will 15 accounts give you? Take a look at that. So you can see that the bigger, very, very, oh wow, people are very big, very big dream, very, very big. Wow, people are having big aspirations. What you can earn with up to 15 accounts. So the choice is really yours. The good news about this system is that we show you what you can get, and then you decide what you want. That is the truth of life. Everybody We are all the subject. We are the oh, sorry about that. My system is okay. We are the result of the choices that we make. This is the truth of the matter. In TEBI, training is the backbone to succeed in our housing project. Without training, you can't go anywhere. And the funny part is that when we get jobs, they insist that we must be trained, and we don't argue. How much more that you are trying to build an investment for yourself that can make you earn residual income and become a player in the real estate industry, exclusive for the wealthy. Won't you like to be trained? You have to be trained, especially if your dream is as big as you say it is. You have to learn. Now, Everest, what is the first training that you are going to encounter when you register with us? It's called our Quick Starter Guide. It's a 3-step training. First, remember, this is about connecting. I told you we will teach you how to use the power of social media. So we will train you how to use our system to connect to people. Nobody is asking you to convince anybody or to sell anything. We're only asking you to be an effective connector, and we will teach you how to do that. Isn't that amazing? Now, the second thing is, how big is your dream? We will plan for you based on our system, how much you want to acquire in 3 months doing this business. Wow, is this not just awesome? Ladies and gentlemen, Everest will still show you people who are succeeding. This is a testimony-based business. It's not talk. Talk is cheap, but here we show you with facts. We teach you. Bob Proctor said something. I just finished 5 days of his training over the weekend, and he said something. He said, if you do not aspire for something of quality, you can never get it. But you must first aspire towards it. You must desire it. You must be ready to take the action. You must be ready to take that gift and build yourself to the best you can be. And that is what TEBI can help you do. We mentor you. So it's about mentorship as well. Everest, if you get connected tonight, after finishing this presentation, I guarantee you that you'll be mentored by a landlord, somebody who has walked the rope and who has owned his own property. Would you like that? Well, the choice is still yours. If you decide to be connected after tonight, by tomorrow, you'll be mentored by a coordinator. And if you tarry a little longer, you'll be mentored by a sharer. The truth of the matter is, who would you like to mentor you, Everest? I think it should be the landlord, somebody who has achieved what you're looking for. I told you that this is a testimony-based business. Take a look at a 25-year-old college student, undergraduate, who was able to acquire his own property using the system I have just shown you. Take a look at that. 25-year-old is married now, has a child, and landlord. Amen. People are like that. Nigerians like prayer, but you have to take the action before that prayer can become reality. This young man took the action, and take a look at the kind of house he's living in. Everest, would you like to live in this kind of beautiful house? Beautiful aesthetics. Remember, our properties are properties with wonderful aesthetics. That's what we're giving to you. Quality houses like this. Would you like to own this kind of house? Enjoy this kind of lifestyle? I mean, everybody, yes, so I like that. Everest, for you to achieve this, one thing you have to do is that you must write your vision down. You must have a vision board. I'll show you this young man's vision board. He has a vision board. Take a look at that, his vision board. You must write it down. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 4, verse 2 to 4 says, write the vision down. Make it plain. Write it down. Read it to yourself. Take a look at it every day. It will build in your mind. This is a foreigner. Rex, this is Oyibo. Do we have Nigerians? Yes. We have Nigerians who are buying cars. We have Nigerians who are owning their own homes. We have Nigerians whose lives have been turned around. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a business that builds success stories. But we want people, in fact, we're not begging people to join us. We are actually looking for people who feel that their dream is big enough to be able to leverage on an amazing system and become success stories. If you are somebody like that and you are on this call, joining us for the first time, go to the chat box and write in there, I am a success story. Because with this system, you truly will become a testimony. You truly will become a success story. Are there people who are success stories here? Let me see you declare that to yourself. Jerry's life has changed because of that. My life has changed because of this. Many leaders here, their lives have changed because of this amazing system I'm showing you. Do you want to be part of this? Do you want to be a success story? Whatever you desire is possible. You can own your own home. You can have the lifestyle of your dream. You can be who you want to be. Everything depends on you. I see Everest is a success story. Jesus has given you the grace. Everest, you can own any car of your dream. You can live in any location of your choice. You can enjoy the quality of a good lifestyle. And we teach you how. This is the best part about TEBI. We teach you how to achieve what we are telling you. We show you by our own lifestyle. We show you by the way we are living. We show you that it is possible, and we teach you how you can achieve it. We teach you entrepreneurial skills. We teach you how to connect effectively. We teach you how to build your personality, because your aptitude, I told you, will determine your altitude. We teach you how to be a leader. Leadership is very, very important. You must be a person of influence if you want to achieve great success. You have to learn it. This is the truth of the matter. And then we show you how you can invest in real estate with our system, little by little investment. And apart from that, we teach you how to use your internet effectively. Many people, they have internet on their phone, but they've never made any money using that internet. They are busy spending money on credit. We want to teach you how you can use it for your own benefit. What do you need to do is to get connected now. Make your transfer of 44,888 Naira only to the account shown on your screen. You can screenshot it, you can write it down very quickly, and then make your transfer. And then send the evidence of your payment to the person that invited you, and they will be able to get you connected immediately. This is as good as it gets, ladies and gentlemen. Titans Empire Builders International continues to acquire properties with Firstchoice Afro Villa that can change the lives of people. Let me tell you something. If you are a solution provider, you will always be wealthy. We have seen a challenge in Nigeria, which is housing. We have brought an effective solution to that challenge. If you partner with us, you will be a part of the solution being provided, and definitely you will become wealthy through that. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. Richard Branson says something. He says, when you are presented with an amazing opportunity, get connected quickly and then learn about that system. And the good news is that in TEBI, we will actually teach you what to do. So everything truly depends on you. And now, we've heard that saying that the real definition of madness is doing the same thing that you continue to do over and over and expect a different result. We are giving you the opportunity of a lifetime that can help you to develop and become the person of your dream. Question: are you willing to take that bold step? Are you willing to learn, apply what you learn, and begin to earn and be the person of your dream? Ladies and gentlemen, we are the result of the choices that we make. Today, you have been given another opportunity to make the right choice to change your life and enjoy that dream that keeps you awake at night. This is the best platform to do that. Get connected, and then we will teach you what to do. Thank you very much, Madam Kemara. Thank you, everybody, for listening to me. I'm right here. If you have questions, go to the chat box and type in your question, or you can raise up your hand, and Madam Kemara will permit you to unmute yourself so you can ask your question. Thank you, Madam Kemara, for the opportunity. You know, I'm always super excited, and I'm glad to have been given this privilege to talk about this amazing system.
I'm also super excited.
I like it.
It's an exciting moment. Someone is sharing the screen.
Mr. Ugu, please don't share your screen again. Oh. People have their hands up, Madam Kemara. I think Galaxy A32.
Galaxy A32. Galaxy A32. Unmute yourself, please, and ask your question.
Please, can this person sharing your screen? Stop sharing your screen, please. Thank you.
Okay.
Galaxy, go ahead.
Galaxy A32. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, my name is Barrister William Mungu.
You're welcome, Barrister.
Okay. It's unfortunate that I entered when the meeting has started. The person that invited me is Mrs. Neka. Mrs. Neka.
Okay.
Yes. So I'm a lawyer and I'm into real estate.
Okay, so, that's awesome, sir.
Yes. So when she told me about this company, I said, okay. Actually, what I wanted to do, I market properties. I have different channels whereby I market properties and I sell properties. I sell some of my properties, I sell other people's properties. So when I came across your company, I said, okay, it is good that I involve myself in your investment.
Yeah.
So I heard when you were talking about creating an account, though, then when I was talking with her, she was telling me about registering with, for that, is it 44,000 or 48,000?
44,888 naira.
Okay, yes, 44,888 naira.
Yes.
Yes. So I said, okay. Then I said, okay, that would be good. I'll be very happy to register with the company and become a member. Then whatsoever any benefits that comes with it, I would like to partake in it. But before then, I would just need a highlight because I wouldn't want to take everybody back. A highlight of, okay, I saw where you said you can open 7 accounts. With your 7 accounts, this is your earning for a week.
Yes.
Now, this your earning for a week. Will it be credited to your account? I want to know how it is done because I'm interested. And I also want to know how I can be using your social media too. Though I met with one of your company's staff. So then we discussed about seeing some of the properties of the company, so I can as well tell some of my clients who always request properties from me. It will be an avenue of getting involved in the company. So that is number one. Another thing is having that amount of money which is used in registering as a member of a company. So, but what I want to know, how you can help me with your social media channel, and if I open accounts, how?
Galaxy, I can't hear you anymore.
His network is bad now.
Your network is bad, but I think I understand your questions. So let me try to give you the solutions that are available. Now, firstly, as a real estate person, this is a great platform for you. Firstly, you'll become a partner of Kanu Wankwo with Firstchoice Afro Villa. So as a real estate person, you're already in partnership with Papilo. Imagine what that will do to your real estate profile. Secondly, as a member of TEBI, if you sell any of our land, you will get paid 10% as commission. 10% of the cost of the land that you sell will be paid to you as commission. Now, if you are also a registered member of TEBI and you follow our trainings, we can help you set up that your social media platform you're talking about. So you can also use social media as a selling point for this system. So those are 3 amazing benefits you can get. And as you use that social media to share the opportunity and people join you, you get paid. If people buy your land, you get paid. So you see that you have just opened for yourself a massive income opportunity, several sources of income, and all of them more or less residual income, because even as your team members are connecting with people, you still get paid without your effort. And now the question is, will you just be getting money into your account? No, I told you this is not a Ponzi scheme. You don't need to put money and sit down and go and rest. As you invest your money, we will teach you the actions you need to take using that social media that we are creating for you. When you take those actions, you will earn the income we are talking about. When you earn the income, it will come to your bank account. You encash it from your online office and it goes to your bank account the very next morning. So this is as good as it is. Galaxy A35. What was that? Yeah. So this is the way it is. Now the good news is that since you are in Enugu, you have opportunity of attending training in the office in Enugu. There are leaders there who will help you set up that your online system and teach you how to use it effectively, like they are already using. And then, of course, anytime the CEO is in Enugu, you can have the opportunity of interacting with him and learning directly from him when he's teaching our leaders the system there. Of course, too, once you are a connected member here, every morning by 7 a.m., you have the opportunity of being trained online. So we have several ways that we can teach you how to run the system effectively. The problem with a lot of Nigerians, sir, is that they invest money, they don't want to learn anything. they just want to sit down and the money will be falling down as if it is falling from a tree. That is a get-rich-quick scheme. This is not the place for those kind of people. But I can guarantee you that if you apply what you are taught, you will get the success that you desire. This is the fact of the matter. I don't know if I've answered you effectively, sir.
Yes, you've answered me, but I saw where you said 7 accounts, the earning. How then will I be earning those money?
Yes.
Yes, I want to know.
Yes, 7. Yes, you know, let me tell you the secret, sir. If you do one account and you go on social media and 5 people want to join you, you will earn with only that one account, 7,000 naira, depending on how they are placed. But if you have 3 accounts and that same 5 people want to join you, you will earn 3 times what you would have earned with only one, because they'll be placed in a way that will earn you more. If you have 7 accounts and number of people like that join you, you will earn 7 times, depending on how they are placed. Same thing if you have 15 accounts. The truth of the matter is that it's still the same platform that you are using for all those different accounts, depending on what it is, and it's still the same effort. You don't need any extra effort. The only difference is that your investment is higher and your possible income is definitely higher. I give an example. If you have 5 shops or 7 shops or 15 shops on Allen Avenue in Lagos or in Enugu, there in a popular industrial area or commercial area, and you have 1 shop, your income cannot be the same. Your income with 15 shops is definitely higher than your income with 1 shop. This is just the reality. That's what it all means, that you can earn more, same effort, same process, if you have multiple income and you have only disturbing the call. Galaxy A, I hope you are okay with that.
Yes, I'm okay with it.
Okay. Thank you very much. Any other questions, Madam Ifi?
No other question. Please, do we have any more questions from anyone? Go ahead and ask now. Any more questions from anyone? You can unmute yourself and ask your question now. Yeah, I'm not seeing any more questions. So in the absence of no question,
okay with what we have said so far. So thank you very much. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being a part of this amazing call. Barrister, thank you for your questions. They were very apt. Thank you for your time this evening. I'm sure that it has been worth your while. What do you have to do now? Make your transfer to that account detail or request for the account details from the person that invited you. Make your transfer, send evidence of that payment, get connected. Join our training tomorrow morning by 7 a.m. and you can begin to earn and build your life as you want it to be. Remember again, we are the results of the choices that we make. Choose TEBI now, and your life can never be the same. My name is Rex. I'm always excited to be here, ladies and gentlemen. Do have a great night. God bless you all.
Yeah, thank you, Sir Rex. God bless you. God bless you all. See you all again tomorrow, 7 a.m. for our training, and then 8 p.m. again for another session of this presentation. Don't miss it. Kindly join us. Bye for now. Good night.